Hi guys! So I asked my sister Autumn to join me for a little bit of a discussion. We went to Dial-Up Tour, which is just a bunch of YouTube personalities basically doing comedy, music, skits, whatever, and it was fantastic, wasn't it? And Autumn has more knowledge about YouTube than I do. Than most people that I know. She has a lot of subscriptions and she's a big fan of these people. I know them sort of because she's educated me, exactly. First up was Olin Rogers. He came up and oh my gosh, he's so great. I like him. I love him. I know. Olin, if you're ever single, I have a sister that would love to date you. Dark hair, glorious beard, well trimmed. And oh my gosh. Like, it's like you can't even help it. They like pop right there. Next up was Nana Lou and Mika Kitty. So Nana Kitty, and I love them.
Nana Lou and Mika Kitty, Mitchell and Kyle were all on Flippin together with some other people. Nana Lou and Mika Kitty didn't really seem like that close through Vlogmitica, but like seeing their videos now, whenever they like popped into each other's videos, I got so excited because like I really like both of them individually, and then them coming together, I was just like, oh, this is
their videos are so hilarious.
Oh
like I favorited almost all of their videos.
Yeah, they
just
have
like
no
so
inhibitions.
Good. No, that's what's so great.
Mika Kitty when she was
stripping. When she was stripping. And it ends up being the Pink Panther theme.
And she's all like doing it as unattractively as possible.
When they did Lizard Love, like they were like saying, there was this group of boys that were just like not enjoying it.
Five guys in the back are not having a good time at all.
She's like, we watched them the whole time.
If you guys could see what we were seeing on the stage while we were performing that song.
When you perform on stage, your eye is always drawn to like the person who's like, I hate this. This is awful. Whatever you're doing, and then please do the
yourself up inside.
Please do the opposite of it. Whatever you're doing. I like that they stuck to their guns and said, we're doing Lizard Love and we're doing the choreography.
Oh my gosh, when she did the two microphones on her nose, that made me so happy. Because I think that was a genuine moment. I don't think she does that every show. I don't know. She grabbed Nana Lou's and she's just like the microphones in her nose.
She's like, this is what you do with two microphones. So next was Live Lava Live, and they were fantastic.
I love that like weird character that Mitchell kind of plays where he just like, I don't know what's going on, like I blacked out for a minute. Like he had a whole video of that, and that like it's not a real legitimate character, but it just like comes up in videos. Like that's how he explains his way out of any situation. It's just saying, I don't know what's going on, I don't remember making this slideshow and stuff like that. I think that's so funny.
We did have like a 17-year-old who asked Mitchell to marry her.
He was like, you're too young, and then someone was like, I'll marry you, what about me, I'm 18, and he's like you can't just bum off of her proposal? What if a guy was just like, I would marry you if he didn't? Like, you can't do that. That's so true.
If he doesn't take you, I would.
Yeah.
Wait, Alex Carpenter and Jason Monday, they were the last to play, and they played 5 songs, which is a pretty significant set. That was what was so funny, is that they said, anybody fans of Doctor Who? And a bunch of people cheered, and on our side we were just like, yeah, type thing. And he's like, oh, I guess you guys are more fans of Sherlock. And I was like, oh my gosh!
You picked that out.
So now I have to watch Doctor Who.
He's cute.
This audience is very attractive.
It was so funny. And Alex like,
and they participate too. And Alex is like, are you hitting on the audience? I have to tell you though, there was a guy who knew every single lyric of Ready for Anything, the Star Wars song by Jason Monday. Like he knew every single lyric and he was singing it at Jason Monday. I was a little bit apprehensive.
What do you mean?
It was like he was singing it at Jason.
Oh.
Like, please look at me.
You're the only one in my galaxy.
Look,
I did not see this creature.
I appreciate your music.
They were all right in the center of the room, as close to the stage as they could be, and I'm like, why are you here? It's like, I know you can admire guys without being gay, but I'm like, these guys are attractive to me. Let me be close to them.
We've been discussing it the last couple days that it's sort of weird. It's different than any other concert we've ever been to. I mean, we were still like shaking and nervous when we actually were up, but like seeing them across the room, it was like, oh, okay, yeah, there's Mitchell Davis, you know, just across the room. And it wasn't like really that big.
It really wasn't freaking me out or anything.
It was so weird. I think it's because when you see a person in a vlog every day or every week, you sort of see them as who they really are. I guess they could be putting on a face and everything, but they just seemed really genuine. Even when we're like, oh my gosh, you guys are so amazing and everything, they're like, thanks. We're not really sure why you guys, like, thank you, but we don't really understand why you guys are like so flipping out over us.
I don't know why exactly you guys watch, but I enjoy it. I like that you guys like it too. Jason Monday and Alex Carpenter, at the end of their set, they were like, and if you guys stick around, I think I can get the guys to come out and meet with all of you guys. What? Are you serious?
Yeah. All of a sudden, you see like Nana Lou and Mika Kitty walking with crab hats on across the way, and I'm like, yeah, you're being inconspicuous right now.
Nobody was like attacking them. I was like, what's going on? They're just like, wearing crab hats.
They're wearing crab hats, and they're just like, oh.
I really feel like we were the only ones that noticed this. They came all the way from behind stage to over to the merch counter. What are you doing? I really wanted to ask them to do their like sneer face, but I knew they've been smiling for so long for so many pictures. I didn't want to hurt their muscles or anything.
He's so considerate.
They're people.
I know, I understand that, but I think that that's really sweet of you. So we were thinking, where is Olin? You know, we saw everybody except for him. Like, even though he was like the opening act, like we're like, we have to see Olin. Like, out of everybody, I don't even care about the other. I want
you.
I don't know. I thought he was so cool.
But like, I didn't see him anywhere. I was looking everywhere, and I was like, if he's staying backstage because he doesn't think anybody knows him at this concert, I'm gonna be so freaking mad. I adore him.
People were like, oh my gosh, Olin's over there and everything. It was like 5 people in line for Olin, like in this back room.
He's around the corner in the shadows. What are you doing? Step out of the middle. Like,
he's like lurking.
Olin, come on.
And so Autumn's like trying to compose herself to meet him.
Oh
and
my gosh, just now thinking about it, I'm so shaking.
And he was just like such a sweet guy.
One of the many questions I wanted to ask him was if he has a name for this funny, smirky, silly smile he does. And he's like, what, this one? And he does it, and I was just like,
she was all up Twitter.
Yeah.
She was Twitter pated.
He was like, I don't know, what about Chucky?
And I really didn't like that.
I don't like that either. But he did just tell a story about Chuck E. Cheese.
I understand, but he doesn't say Chuck E. Cheese. He just says Chuck Cheese. So call it the Chuck Cheese. I'm totally for calling it Chuck Cheese. Yes. So I think Delilah and Starscream would be besties.
You wanna watch Toy Story?
Oh, okay. Oh. There's nothing hotter than a guy who loves a cat.
True. What the poop? Over here, Olin Rogers and Starscream.
I was joking with Autumn. I was about to say, you are my biggest fan. I don't know Alex Carpenter at all.
I know him through like a line of people. Like I know Christina Horner, I know Luke Connard, and then I know Alex Carpenter. There's like this whole like circle of those people that I don't really follow them, but I know who they are. But I can still like gush over them, I guess.
I mostly know Jason Monday through the Ministry of Magic, I guess, because I do like Wizard Rock, and other people have been hugging, and when I went to like hug him, I then changed it to a handshake real quick, and he was like, "Were you going in for a hug?" And I thought at first, like, maybe I should just lie and say no. Like, no. But then he's like, "Come here, give me a hug," type thing. So that was like really nice. So Autumn has like her coat and her bag and like a bunch of stuff. And we finally get to meet Mitchell, and Autumn goes first. After getting her stuff signed, and then she says, "Can I get a picture with you?" type thing. He says, "Oh, let me hold on to your bags and everything." And Autumn's like, "Really?"
I said, "Shut up." You're like not gonna do that.
And he's like, "Yeah," and everything. And so I took a picture of it and everything, and he's like, "I need to show this to my grandmother," because she would just be like, "Oh, Mitchell, Anita."
He said, "She is gonna crap her pants." I said, "I don't think I want her to crap her pants." And I'm like, Juanita is gonna crap her pants over me.
Like, type it out. And Autumn, like, but this is what was so funny. Later on, Autumn says to me, "What's he gonna do with my name?"
How is he gonna get the picture?
He said, "I'll look you up on Facebook," but how is he gonna get the picture? I'm like, "Autumn, I think he's gonna friend you." And she's like, "No, he's not gonna friend me."
I wake up for school, I check my phone, and it says, Mitchell Dave. And you as a friend, and I'm just like, what is this? What is happening? I wonder if he knows how weird this is for me. Like, okay, so I've been watching him for years now, and like, I don't know, he like, I don't know how to explain it. I'm at a loss for words. He asked me for my name, but in his phone, so he looked me up. Like, I feel like all of a sudden I have a fan page and he's my only fan.
The tables have turned. Now he's watching you.
The tables have turned. He's gonna see all my information. He's gonna see my daily booth and my YouTube, and he's gonna see all my weird pictures. This guy I've been watching for years with no retaliation. There's no way he can learn about me, basically, like, or care. And then all of a sudden, he's like all in my world. I didn't accept his friend request right away because I was just like, I'm going to like wait and really think about this. Because like, I'm like, he's gonna see everything. Do I really want this?
Clean up your Facebook quick.
I know. Oh my gosh. I was like, I have to change my profile picture. I have to impress him.
So in the comments down below, if you please put down any subscriptions that you like on YouTube that I might not have heard of and that I should subscribe to. Autumn's just gonna comment on this video with like 5 comments. I'm gonna put their names all random and pretty font, and you can click on them so you can go to their channels and subscribe to them because they're really worth the views. And yeah, they're really
I know
great.
most of you don't know Olin Rogers, and I say if you have to check out one channel only, Olin Rogers.
Yes.
Well, as far as I know, Mitchell, like, he did this entire tour by himself. He totally set out to do this tour that's like above and beyond all of their other tours that they've done before, which were just him and Kyle. And I just want to thank Mitchell for making a superb tour and for coming to our city and really making it extra special by picking the right people to go along this tour with.